What do you think? I have my hair cut this morning. Very short. What do you think? It's been like a really long time that I haven't this kind of hairstyle, really short. I feel so weird, but I really like actually, but I don't know you guys, but I hope you guys like it too. I really like it actually, yeah. So, how are you today? So, yesterday I talked about how to start studying English, and I forgot the very important thing, which is pronunciation. So, input, of course, you have to learn a new vocabulary, but when you input new vocabulary words, you have to listen to the right pronunciation. You have to input the right pronunciation together, please. So when you study the new phrases, new words like vocabulary, goi, vocabulary, But if you just read it, you don't know how to pronounce it. Even you cannot pronounce it, but you have to kind of Google it, and you can know the right pronunciation because AI can read the vocabulary. And so write or type the vocabulary, and then you have to input the right pronunciation too. Like, if you read vocabulary in Japanese, vocabulary. It's Japanese. If you input only words and you never listen to the right pronunciation, you never listen. You never hear it. Like, if you can read, then you know the meaning. But if the native speaker said vocabulary, it's totally different, right? Vocabulary. It's kind of similar, but if the native speaker said that, maybe some of them cannot recognize the words because of the pronunciation. So I want you to input the right pronunciation as well at the same time. Then, if you listen to it, you will notice, oh, vocabulary, great. So when you input the words, you have to please input the right pronunciation as well. Okay, that's what I wanted to say. I just when I finished the taking video and I said, oh shit, I forgot to say that. So yeah, please listen to the real pronunciation. So when you're trying to use the vocabulary, but you don't know how to pronounce it even, or if you don't know how to pronounce correctly, but you know kind of sound, how to say it, so it's totally different, Even you cannot say the sound, but you can say like vocabulary. But it's really difficult to pronounce with Japanese accent pronunciation, but please input the right pronunciation too. It's because, input the words, only spelling, you can read, you know what it is, but you cannot hear the words if the native speaker says. So you have to input again the same vocabulary again. So because you don't know how to pronounce it. So it's, it takes too much time. You have to re-input it, again and again. So it'll be twice. You have to input twice the same vocabulary at the end. So you don't want to do that, right? So please input spelling, also the correct right pronunciation too. Yes. Then you'll understand what the native speaker said too. It's easier, much easier. Yeah, so I recommend you guys to kind of practice the English pronunciation too. I know it's so hard, really hard, because I was lucky because when I was I got this pronunciation when I was 5 years old. Yeah, luckily my mom kind of forced me to take the English lesson when I was 5. And I don't even know Japanese too, either, And I don't know what it means as eigo, English. So, but, I kind of started to learn in English with some kids same age as me or older than me, and I had no idea of English at all. So I started learning from alphabet, and my teacher was Japanese, but she got perfect American accent like me. And yeah, she married Australian guy. Yes. And yeah, she got an American accent perfectly. So she taught us the American accent with alphabet. She taught us how to pronounce with American accent. That's why I got this kind of American accent. Not 100%, but mostly, yes. So I started from A, B, C, D, D, since I was 5. And I think I finished, I don't really remember, but I think it's finished 1 year, no, 6 months later. And so my tongue, the muscle tongue remembers how to pronounce it. Pronounce every alphabet perfectly. So I was so lucky to get the pronunciation practice since I was 5. So yeah, my younger sister cannot speak English really well, but she can pronounce really well like me. Yes, like native speaker. Yes, she has a perfect pronunciation too. Yes, because she was 5 years old as well. Yes, 5 or 6 years old. Yes. And yeah, so it's kind of difficult for an adult to get the perfect pronunciation. It takes, of course, more than kids, maybe like a double, but it depends on the person, how much you have passionate about that. If you practice every day, the more you practice, the more you'll get faster and faster, right? So it totally depends on the person, but I'm pretty sure I can say it takes time. But I really recommend you guys to have good pronunciation, because you can, if you know how to pronounce everything, you will understand the native speaker, what they say, totally. Of course, it depends on person too, but they can pronounce well, better than Japanese. So you can catch what they say more. Yes, if you know the good pronunciation. So I really recommend you to practice. And I have a lesson of pronunciation too. I teach pronunciation 3 students right now. Yes, pronunciation. I do kind of like a bunch of like many kinds of lesson. It depends on my like student. Pronunciation, TOEIC, just conversation, like reading, like everything. Yes. So if you're really interested in my lesson, please let me know. So thank you for watching. See you tomorrow. Hope you guys like my new hairstyle. So thank you very much. Bye.